Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Shuklam Varadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. Om Namah Pranavathaya Shuddha Jnanaikamurtaye Nirmalaaya Prashantaye Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Ya Devi Suyate Nityam Vibhudhairvedaparagaihi Same Vasatu Jihvagre Brahmarupa Saraswati Yennityamanandamanantamekam Shiveti Namna Sutayo Grananti Tasyavataro Nararupadhari Kripasudabhige Bhuvi Ramakrishnaha Ramakrishna Gata Pranam Tannama Shravana Priyam Tadbhavaranjita Karam Jaganmatraswaropini Janmadyasya Yatonvayat Itarataschatvesha Vidyaswarad Tene Brahmakritaya Adikavaye Muhyanti Yatsurayaha Tejo Varimrita Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Mrisha Dhamna Svena Sada Nivastaguvakam Satyam Param Dhimahi Satyavratam Satyaparam Trisatyam Satyasya Yonim Nihitam Cha Satye Satyasya Satyam Vrita Satyanetram Satyatmakam Tvam Sharanam Prapannaha Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranadakleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Jayati Jagati Maya Yasya Kayadhavaste Vachana Rachanamekam Kevalam Chakalaya Dhruvapadamapi Yato Yatkrupato Dhruvoyam Sakala Kushala Patram Brahmaputram Natosmi Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha Yasvanubhavamakhilashrutisaaramekam Adhyatmadipamaditirshatam tamondam Samsarinam karunayaha puranaguhyam Tam Vyasasunumupayami Gurum Munina Yasyatma Bhutasya Guro Prasadad Aham Vimuktoasmi Sharira Bandhad Sarvopadeshtuhu Purushottamasya Tasyam Hriyukmam Pranatosmi Nityam.
Bhagavan Sri Krishna protected the child of Uttara Devi, and the child was named as Parikshit. Later, Parikshit Maharaja will be the receptacle or receiver of Bhagavata Shastram from Shukam Brahma Rishi. Therefore, his story was told. Seeing the compassionate act of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Kunti Devi wonders the grandness of the Sri Krishna, and she conveys her gratitude and devotion towards Sri Krishna. Because that Brahmastram is invincible, that invincible Brahmastram itself is handled by the Krishna, means Sri Krishna must be Bhagavat Avatara. Therefore, she conveys her gratitude through a stuti This Stuti is called Kunti Stuti, having 26 shlokas. Lots of Vedantic ideas are embedded in this Stuti. So she glorifies, bowing down to Sri Krishna. Namaste Purusham Tvadyam Ishwaram Prakrite Param Alaksyam Sarvabhutanam Antar Bahiravasthitam. Very beginning itself, Kunti Devi praises the Lord by Advaita Vedanta Tattva. She declares to the audience who are nearby to her that he is Ishwaraha himself. Adyam Purusham Namaste, Prakrutehe Param Namaste, Ishwaram Namaste, Sarvabhutanam Antaha Bahihi Avasthitam Vastu Namaste. Adyam Purusham means one who is the cause of the entire creation. Prakrutehe Param. He is Prakruterapi Niyantaram. He is not under the control of the Prakriti. He is the controller of the Prakriti. Then Ishwaram, one who creates, sustains and resolves the entire creation and handles the karma phalam of all the jivas in the creation. Sarvabhutanam antarbahihi avasthitaha, one who is the indweller and at the same time available in the form of the very Srishti itself. With these words, Kunti Devi bows down to Sri Krishna. Bhagavan, as usual, being mischievous one, he objects this glorification. Auntie, are you not happy that I am keeping well? You are such an elderly mother. You are bowing to me. It will be shapa for me. Because elders bowing to youngsters will create inauspiciousness. So, suddenly why you have become like this? What do you mean by Ishvara, you know? What is the meaning of Ishvara, you know? Ishvara means one who is not available in front of the sensory perceptions. Not even to the mind. Yen manasana manute yenahur manomatam tadeva brahmatvam viddhi nedam yedidam upasate. That which is not available for even conceiving. Ye chakshusana pashyati yena chakshugumshi pashyati tadeva brahmatvam viddhi nedam yedidam upasate. It is not available for the sensory perception called chakshu perception. It is the cause of very chakshuhu, not the object of vision. It is the cause of very vision itself. So he is behind the sensory perception, not in front of the sensory perception. Adhokshajaha is name. Ishvara means Adhokshajaha. And I am standing in front of you and you are telling me Ishvara. Ishvara means without any partiality. Ishvara cannot have partiality towards anyone. And my partiality towards your children, Pandavas, whole world knows. Mama pranahi Pandava. I declared already. Pandavas are my pranas. So, how can you call me Ishvara? I am in front of you standing. Ishvara cannot be in front of anybody. I am very partial towards your children. Ishvara cannot be partial towards any jiva. How can you call me? Then Mother Kunti Devi says, Maya Javanika Channam Agnya Adhokshajamam Yayam Na Lakshyase Muda Drisha Nato Natyadharo Yatha. She also uses the same word. Ishvara is equal to Adhokshajaha, one who is behind the sensory perception, not in front of the sensory perception. So even though you are adokshajaha, even though you are avyayaha, avyayaha means aparichinna vastu, akhanda vastu, not available for perception at all, because khanda vastu only is available for perception. Anything we perceive is limited. Mudadrisha dehabhimaninaha na lakshyase. Even though you are adokshajaha, not available for perception, still I call you Ishvara. Two contradictions. Ishvara cannot be available for perception. I also know that. Still I call you as Ishvara. How can you call me Ishvara? No, you are in reality Ishvaraha, but available in front of me as Sri Krishna because of Maya Javanika Channam. You have taken the Maya Rupam. In order to bless the devotees, you have taken Maya Rupam. Maya eva Javanika Tiraskarini. Javanika means screen. Taya Achannam. You appear to be a limited entity even though you are Avyaya Vastu. Akhanda Vastu is appearing in front of me as Khanda Vastu. I understood. Mudadrishaha na pashyanti, na lakshyase. Idiots cannot understand, but I understand. I know. Yatha nataha natyadharaha yat iva. Like an actor, you are acting. Oh, that means you are jnani. Bhagavan teases. Generally, Krishna Avatara is full of teasing only. So he teases Kunti Devi. That means you are not an ignorant, you are jnani, you have found my real nature. Then Kunti Devi says, Tatha paramaham sanam muninam amalatmanam bhakti yoga vidhanartham katham pashyema histriyaha. Mother Kunti says, no. I am Ajna only. I am ignorant only. I don't know your real nature, but I don't even have the capacity to know the real nature. Initially told, I know that you are Bhagavan. That means you are Jnani. Now she says, no, I am not Jnani. But still I can say you are Bhagavan. Then why you address me as Ishvara if you are a Ajnani? Without knowing me, without having the capacity to know me, how can you address me as Ishvara? Here mother says, beautiful hidden message is available. Whom to call as Ishvara Avatara? Because according to Vedanta Shastram, every jiva is Ishvara Avatara. Understand? Every jiva is nothing but Ishvara Avatara. Avatarati iti avataraha. One who has fallen or falling. What is the difference between Avatara Purushas like Rama, Krishna, Ramakrishna? They come down voluntarily. Ordinary jivas pushed down forcibly. This much only. But having reaching the Jagat with body, how to know whether a person came down voluntarily or pushed down forcibly? It is like after decorating a person as a king, how to know whether the original king decorated himself as a king or an actor individual who is very beggarly person is decorated with insignia of the king. How to know? Here Mother Kunti says, Paramahamsanam muninam amalatmanam. Whatever these people say will be the truth. Who are they? Paramahamsas. Atma anatma vivekinaha. Paramahamsaha means, hamsaha means a bird, mythical bird, which can distinguish or separate the water from the milk. It's a mythical bird. Like that, Paramahamsas, they are not birds. They are Vivekinaha, one who can discriminate between Atma and Anatma. First person singular and whatever is there other than first person singular. Paramahamsanam, Atma Anatma Vivekina, Muninam, Mananashilanam, whole life they have only one work. What is that? Thinking about this, talking about this, hearing about this. Therefore, Amalatmana, Nivritta Ragadina. They don't have any whims and fancies, desires, kama, krodha, desire for sensory pleasure. Nothing they have. Whole life, their existence in this creation is what? Just remembering you. Remembering the Satyavastu. They have told me. This is one meaning. Another meaning is, even though they are jnanis, you want to teach them the beauty of devotion to them. Therefore, you have taken an avatara as a little child. This is the conviction of those people whom I am mentioning. You have come to teach them. Who told this? They themselves told. If you go and ask Vyasacharya or Shuka Brahmarishi, why Bhagavan has come to teach us, they say. You know everything. Brahmaviti apnoti param, Brahmaviti brahmaiva bhavati. Then what is there to teach? No, something is there. After getting knowledge, how nicely we can spend time. So, Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartham. Tesham Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartham. This is one meaning. Tesham Vidhanartham, another meaning. To protect them. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. To protect them, you have come. To teach them this Bhakti Yoga, you have come. Even when they are Atmaramaha, Achintya Nijagunaihi Akrishya Bhakti Yogam Vidhatum Karayitum Avatirnaha, in order to teach the society how to devote to the Lord, they should have been trained. Therefore, they told, neither my knowledge is pramanam for you, nor your words are pramanam. For what? Whether an individual is avatara or not, how to know? Neither the individual's sensory organs or mind, pratyaksha pramanam, nor your own words are pramanam. Why? If I am avatara, I can tell I am avatara. I will not depend upon your words because you are not consistent in your word. You are not consistent. Mother Kunti is talking to Bhagavat Avatara Sri Krishna. She is telling, you are not consistent. In what? In declaring your avataratva. When somebody says you are avatara, you will tell, no, I am not avatara. When somebody treats you as an ordinary person, what you will tell? Avajananti mam mudha manushim tvanum ashitam. You object that. Idiots treat me as an ordinary human being. So, who will be the authority to brand an individual as avatara? Shastrayo nitvat. Shastram is the pramanam to declare someone as avatara. In Ramayana, Vishwamitra Maharshi comes to Dasharatha's palace asking help to handle Maricha, Subhagu. Dasharatha told, I am coming. Being a Kshatriya, I have to protect the rishis, so I am coming. Then he told, who are they, you know? They are children of Tataka, who happen to be the relative of Ravaneshwara. Hearing the address of the rivals, he kept quiet. He told, no, I cannot handle Ravana. That is why I ask you, please send your son. Then Dasharatha wonders, when I myself cannot handle Ravana, who am I, you know? I had been to Swargaloka and handled so many asuras and helped the Indra. Dasharatha, my name is. I can fight in 10 directions at a moment. When I myself cannot handle, how can my child, Unashodasha Varshaha, not even 16 years old, that means that time the age of an adult is 16 years. He has to cross 16 years. He is not even adult. How can he handle? Then Vishwamitra Maharishi says, Aham vetmi mahatmanam Ramam Satyaparakramam Vasishtopi Mahateja Yeche ime tapasisthita. Aham vetmi mahatmanam, he says. I know what you cannot know. I know what you don't know. This was the assertion of Vishwamitra Rishi. Then Dasharatha says, how it is? You have come just now. You have not even seen my Rama. Rama is not there in that presence. How know that you are knowledgeable about my Rama? I am the father. All these years I am with him. Such a soft person, how can he handle the Rakshasas? Kamala Lochanaha, he says. Kamala Lochanaha means lotus-eyed Rama. Why he says? Because as lotus becomes very dull after the sunset, my son also will become very dull during night. And the fight will be only in night. So therefore I cannot accept that you know my son. Then Vishwamitra Rishi says, what I know you can never know. The difference between you and me I will tell. I am a Jadadhari. You are a Rajamakuti. What a Jadadhari? Jadadhari means one who has not taken care of his hairs. Tapasvi ityartaha. What a Tapasvi knows, Rajamakuti cannot know. I am a Jnana Yajna Kartaraha. I am doing Jnana Yajnam all the while. And you did what? Putra Kameshti Yaga. What Jnana Yajna Kartaraha knows, Putra Kameshti Yaga person cannot know. I have done Indriya Nigraham. And you are Indriya Sukha Bhogi. I know the grandness of my Gurudev, therefore I make him to sit above me and sit at his feet. You fellow sitting on the throne, you are keeping your Guru on the below. This is your Guru Bhakti. What I know, you cannot know. I sit on Darpasana. You sit on Simhasana with all comforts. I am Jnana Yogi. You are Rajabhogi. You are Ajnani. My drishti is Shastra drishti. Your drishti is Putra Snega drishti. So this much of antara is there, difference is there between your perception and my perception. So what I know, you cannot know. Aham vedmi. Vedaham etam purusham mahantam aditya varnam tamasastu pare tamevam vidwan amruta iha bhavati. So I have the Shastra Pramanam. Who is what? I know that. You are thinking Ramaha means your child. What is the meaning of the word Rama, you know? Ramante yoginaha anante chitanande paramatmani is Paramatma, in whom all the yogis are reveling. Ramayati iti Ramaha Veda Vedya Purusha. You cannot know him by your perception. Therefore, I know him as Satya Parakramam. Oh, you only know. My Gurudev will not know. If he would have known that, he would have told me. Dasharatha asked. Then Vishwamitra says, Vasishtopi, he also knows. Huh? Not only he, all the Dadiwala sadhus sitting here in your assembly, Eche ime tapasi sthita. They are sitting here closing the eyes. See, if they want to meditate, they should go to the forest. Why they are sitting in your assembly? They may be interested in seeing the dance which is happening here, or they may be interested in Raja Bhoga. If you think, you yourself know, they are not interested in anything, whatever happens in the assembly. Even if dance happens, they close their eyes. And you give a lot of laddus and chocolates. They say they have their own simple food. Neither they enjoy the palatial pleasures, nor they are doing anything in the palace, but sitting in meditation and in front of you in the assembly. Why you know? Why, Swami? Whenever you call Rama, the child will come running. That time they will open. Full darshan. Then they will close. Afterwards, whatever happens, they don't need. So they understood that if we sit in forest and do meditation, Bhagavan will be seen only in the mind. Pratyaksha darshan will not happen. For the sake of pratyaksha darshan of the Bhagavan, they are sitting here. Eche ime tapasistitaha. They are sitting with tapas. Therefore, what I know, you cannot know. So, Shastra Pramanam is the Pramanam for Ishvara's Avataratva. What is the meaning of Shastra Pramanam? Words of rishis, statements of rishis. Even though they are Atma Ramaha, Nirgrantapi, Urukrame Ahaitukim Bhaktim Kurvanti. All jnanis are coming under your feet. That I have seen. Na? Whenever you did Namaskara, what Bhishmacharya, Vyasacharya, Dronacharya did, they never blessed you. They also did Namaskara to you. When you bow down this much, they bow down still low. I have seen that. When we went to them asking for blessing, with all full heart they blessed, Dirgha Ishmavati Bhava, Satputravati Bhava. But when you bow down to them, they never gave any blessing to you. What does it mean? They know. So, neither your words are pramanam, nor my understanding is pramanam. Because I am ajnaha. I have a lot of problems with my very perception itself. There are 6 types of errors in the perception. Any knowledge is erroneous. You know? Any human knowledge is erroneous. That is why it is available for correction. That's why scientists are not ashamed of getting corrected. They will tell one thing this time, after 1 month, another thing, just opposite thing they will tell. And they will tell, that time it was like that for us. We understood in that way. Now this is the fact we understand. This also will not be the fact. Because any individual perception will have 6 types of problems. First thing is ajnanam, ignorance. Second is samshayaha, whether this or that. Then viparyayaha, erroneous perception. Then pramadaha. Pramadaha means taken for granted perception. Then vipralabdhihi, eyes will cheat us. There is no blue sky, it cheats us. Apatu karanatvam. After some distance, eyes cannot see at all. Incapacity. So sense perceptions have all these problems. So to declare someone as Bhagavat Avatara with special form, neither your words, why can't you believe my word, auntie? You talk one time, one thing. When Vishwamitra told Aham Vedmi Mahatmanam, that time Rama was not there. So afterwards Rama was sent with him. Then Vishwamitra told, you are the only person who has come for this, so you handle this Tataka and others. So he did it. Then when Brahmaji and other devatas came and told, don't treat Sita as your wife, she is Mahalakshmi, you are Vishnu. What Rama told you know? What he told you know? Atmanam Manusham Manye. No, I am not Devata, I am not Vishnu. I consider myself as Manushya. So if they tell you are Avatara, you will deny. If they treat you as your ordinary human being, again you will get angry. Ajnanadavam Geran Sarvabhutani Lakshmana. Rama gets anger. Where is Sita? Where is Sita? He was asking. That time nobody replied, not even Panchabhutas or Devatas. So he gets anger. When they come and told, what he told? Atmanam Manusham Manye. So they kept quiet. Then, when they keep quiet, what do you say? Ajnanadava Manyeran. So your words cannot be believed. And at least Rama's words have some meaning. Your words, Krishna Avatara words, you cannot put anyway. In any category, you cannot put your words. But I depend upon the stable words of consistent opinion of the sadhus, Devalaha, Naradaha, Vyasacharyaha, Bhishmacharyaha. They are the pramanam for you. Because they don't tell anything grand about anyone for the sake of getting some benefit. Nor they tell grand thing about anyone being afraid of the punishment. Even when Hiranyakashipu told that there is no God, they asserted there is God. So neither they are in getting some favor from anyone, nor they are afraid of anyone so that they can change their opinion. Human being changes. Nor they are idiots also. They have powerful pramanam called Shastra pramanam with them. They have the tapas shakti to assimilate that Shastra pramanam and allowed their individuality to manifest that Shastra pramanam. So therefore they are truthful, they are consistent, they are calm, they are stable in their opinion. Can you deny? Can you say Vyasacharya is telling lie? Can you say Narada is telling lie? Paramahamsanam muninam amalatmanam vidhanartham tvam avatirnaha. In order to play with them, in order to live with them, in order to protect them, in order to teach them, you have come taking a particular form. I am an ordinary woman. Katham pashyema hi striyaha. I never went to any Gurukula. Nor I am educated in Shastra. Nor I have any tapas shakti. But I depend upon their words for your avataratva. Like a child which depends upon the mother's words for the identification of the child's father. I completely depend upon the Shastra Pramanam, which happened to be Rishi Pramanam. Arsham, it is called Arsham. Then Bhagavan, he will not leave. Every opinion he will contradict. What is the purpose, you know? By teasing the devotee, he feels happy because the more you tease, the devotee will assert more and more about his conviction, if that is truthful assertion. Mother Kunti Devi asserted that you are Avatara, keeping the words of the rishis. Then Bhagavan told, let it be the opinion of rishis. They are sycophants. Why you have become sycophant? They are jobless people. They don't have anything. When I have stolen butter, they glorified. When other child has stolen the butter, they punished. They complained. But when I did it, they glorify. When other children told lie, they condemned that child. When I did the same thing, they say, oh, you are Paramatma like that. That's psychophants, they are all. Why you are fallen in their trap? Tell me what is your opinion about me. Don't quote this Shastra, that Shastra. What do you think about me? You please tell. Then Mother Kunti Devi says, Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. For me, you are my dear Krishna. For me, you are my dear Krishna, Nanda Gopa Kumara, Devaki Nandana, Vasudeva Putraha, Vasudevaha, Govindaha. Then for you, I am the relative, Vasudeva Putraha, Vasudevaha, Govindaha, Nanda Gopa Kumar. Then again, why you add Namo Namaha? This Namo Namaha is can be told only to Ishvara. Let the sycophants rishis tell me Ishvara. You understood me how? As your relative. You are my auntie. My father is your brother. Then Kunti Devi says, no, not in that sense I told. What is the meaning of Krishna, you know? She is teaching Bhagavan himself. Ananda Swarupaha is called Krishna. Meaning of Krishna is Harati Sarva Dukkhani iti. Karshati Sarva Dukkhani iti Krishna. That means Ananda Swarupaha, Sadananda Swarupaha. All the time Ananda Swarupaha. Any time have you heard Krishna suffered and cried? Never. Okay, Nanda Gopa Kumaraha means what? You don't have any father. I know that. But still you allowed the Nanda Gopa to consider himself as your father. That is the status given to him. Similarly to Devaki also. And you are Govinda. Govinda, one meaning is one who protects the cows. Another meaning is one who protects the entire creation. Go means Gam, Bhumi. Then Bhagavan says, you say that I am your relative. At the same time you say I am Avatara. Are you not confused? Your opinion is I am your relative. At the same time you are telling that I am Avatara. Are you not confused? How both the things can be with regard to one individual? Then mother says, yes, I can have both the things. Shastra Drishti and Pratyaksha Pramana Drishti can go together, no problem, because one will not contradict the another. When Shastra Drishti says so and so is Ishvara, does it mean that Ishvara's body? When I say Nanda Gopa Kumara, I mean your body, not you. See how Mother Kunti is how knowledgeable you see. When I address you Nanda Gopa Kumara, what does it mean? It is your body I am addressing. It is common to all. When a mother is addressed by her child, Mummy, what is addressed? Is it body? No. Her emotional personality is addressed as mother. Correct? When a father addresses his daughter, Amma, come here. Is she Amma? She is daughter. But daughter is called as Amma by father. What does it mean? It is her emotional personality addressed. Engineer sir, doctor sir. When a person is addressed, who is addressed? Is it physical body? It is his intellectual personality is addressed. So contradictory things can coexist because they don't have any problem. They don't mingle. Understood? So when I say you are Avatara, Pramanam for your Avataratum is Sadhuvakya. When I say you are my own relative, Pramanam is my Pratyaksha Pramanam. Okay. relationship. So my inner mind says that even if you are Nandagopa Kumaraha, Vasudeva Putraha, Devaki Nandanaha, still you are Bhagavan. Therefore, Namah Pankajana Bhaya, Namah Pankajamaline, Namah Pankajane Traye, Namaste Pankajangraye. Next shloka she says, Namaha Pankaja Netre. This is for only Vishnu. Pankaja Nabhaya, one who has the lotus in his Nabhi. On that lotus only Chaturmukha Brahma is sitting. And that Chaturmukha Brahma is creating the entire creation. So, Pankaja Nabhaya Namaha, Pankaja Maline Namaha. Only flower in the creation which is used only for Lord is lotus. Lotus cannot be used by any other human being. Generally, flowers are used by women to adore themselves only in Bharata Desha. Understand? In other Desha, this culture is not there. They will give bouquet. They will keep in the hand when they propose. Understand? They will not put the flower on the head of the woman. Nor women decorate themselves. Women decorate themselves with flowers in Bharata Desha. Those women also will not decorate themselves with lotus flower, because all women know lotus flower belong to only one individual. Who is that? Narayana Vishnu. Therefore, Pankaja Maline, Pankaja Netraya, lotus-eyed one, and Pankajangraye, your pada also like lotus. So, I worship you. I bow down to you. Because I have experienced your compassion in my life. You are Bhagavan himself. Though you are appearing as my relative, I know that you are Bhagavan himself. My inner mind says, and Shastra Vakyam also tallies with that. Therefore, Yatha Rishikesha Khalena Devaki Kamsena Ruddha Atichiram Srucharpita Vimochitaham Cha Sahatmaja Vibho Vayaiva Nathena Muhur Vipadganad. One grand proof is there to declare you as Avatara. What is the proof? Auntie, what is the proof you have? You are the embodiment of unselfishness. You did not have an iota of selfishness in your life. Whole life, you are unselfish. How? How I was unselfish? I will tell. When you are born, your mummy and papa was in jail. They were already suffering in jail. You could have saved them from jail. They were crying already. They lost already 6 children. And they understood that you are Avatara. And you also told, Tarihi Mam Gokulam Naya, I am Vishnu. Like that showed, na? What you could have done? When you go out, coming to Gokulam, your father was to carry. You could have told your father, Father, take me Kamsa's room. You told what? Gokulam Naya. Instead of that, you could have told, take me to Kamsa's room. And you could have given one punch and finished the sufferings of your parent. But you did not do. You escaped, putting them in the jail. At least father can take you out, na? You could have kept him there with you. Or along with mother, you could have gone. Or you could have finished Kamsa. You never did any of these things. They had to wait for 11 years. When they asked, my dear, why you did not save us? What you told? I was afraid of Kamsa, mummy. I was mere child, na? Are, as even you born, what you told? I am not a child, you told. Now when they asked why you did not save us, what you say? I am mere child. Now you see the contradiction. So you did not save your parent, you did not help the father and mother, but you helped me and you saved me like anything. Why? Why you did that partiality? Because you don't have selfishness. So according to you, Bhakta's family, devotee's family is greater than your personal family. Muhur muhuhu vipadganat sahatmaja tvayaiva nathena vimochitaham vibo. என் குடும்பத்துக்கு சேவை பண்றதுக்குன்னே உன்னை பெத்தா. Devaki has given birth to work for my family. There are some children, they are not useful for family members. They are useful for society. What is the reason? That is their prarabdha. That selfishness is not there in their mind by nature. When an individual renounces his family and goes to sadhu life, take monkhood, all the parents cry, including Shankaracharya's mother. What to do? That is the prarabdha in that child's mind. There is no selfishness. Like that, you are most unselfish person. That is the one reason to call you as Avatara. Then Bhagavan says, oh, you have become Pakka Psycho fan. All others are standing there. Bhima and others are all standing there. So, can you tell how I protected you? Where I protected you? Then Kunti says, my dear, if I tell how many situations you helped me and protected me, that will be my whole story. My life story is called Mahabharatam, having 1,20,000 shlokas. So therefore, I cannot tell the entire story. And it will not end in 1 day or 2 days. Some sample I will give for your compassion. Some sample I will tell when I experienced your compassion, your grace and your protection. Now she is going to list whatever troubles she gone through. After listing, she will tell, in these situations you helped me. Generally, ordinary people also list their trouble only. They remember the difficult times only, always in the mind. The pleasant times goes away from the memory. Like that, when I was a child, I got hit. So and so scolded me. Array, so many people have cajoled you, but that is not in the memory. This scolding, hurt, this only is in the. So Mother Kunti Devi's life is full of hurt and dangers. So now she is going to list. After listing, she will tell, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the teaching for an ordinary person how to pray and approach the Lord. Ordinary person goes, stands in front of the Lord and lists his troubles. Okay? And asks for protection. Here, Mother Kunti says, you list your trouble and thank him. Not complaining, not grumbling. Like Draupadi, she was in danger, Bhagavan protected. But she was very angry when she met Krishna. She scolded, you fellow, last moment he came. Then Krishna, at least last moment he came. You understood? That is called counting the blessing and counting the missing. A person can be happy with lots of troubles. A person can be unhappy with all blessings. It's all how you perceive things. See, Draupadi was scolding him. Up to end, one moment only left. And that too you are asking me to raise my hands. Because she was holding her cloth to protect her honor. And he says, Ayyo Draupadi, I cannot interfere as long as you hold your cloth. As long as there is a Purusha Prayatna, I cannot shower the blessing. Remove your hands. Suppose one moment if it is late, how would have been my condition? Like that she was scolding. The same incident, Mother Kunti is going to tell how wonderfully he protected Draupadi. You understand now? So what you see, how you see, with what standpoint you see, makes difference. That is called perception. Entire life problems are nothing but perception. Entire blessings in life is nothing but perception. Rama's Vanavasa was seen as a doomsday by all others except Rama and Sita. Rama and Sita saw that Vanavasa as Vanavaso hi Mahodaya, blessed days. Incident is same, situation is same. The people who go through that experience also same. What is the perception? It is the doomsday for others, but for the sufferer, the so-called sufferer, Rama and Sita, it is blessed days. So here, Mother Kunti is going to list. In every chapter of my life, my dear, I enjoyed your protection. I enjoyed your compassion and grace. And all the problems in my life came because of my own karma niyati. My own karma is the cause. Everyone goes through their karma niyati. As a karma phala dhata, you cannot help them. I know that. But still I can say that you are kripalu. How, auntie? Now only you say that I cannot interfere and change your fate. And again you say, tell that I helped you. See, whenever these troubles came in my mind, you made me to remember you. Na? That is the grace. Generally, when suffering comes, people stop remembering the Lord and they will start scolding the Lord. Kannu irukkuda? Kaadu irukkuda? Whether Lord has eyes? If there is a God, why this trouble has come? I am such a wonderful person. That itself is questionable. Okay. Generally, for all, everyone is good. Especially they are good. And they will see the neighbor. See that fellow, such an adharmic person, he is enjoying the life. And I am dharmic person, suffering in life. So this perception is samsaric perception. The same situation is perceived with acceptance. Sahanam sarva dukkhanam apratikara purvakam chinta vilaparahitam sa titiksha nigatyate. With titiksha, I have gone through. I have done sahana. That is, I have accepted them. But at that time also, I never complained to you, nor scolded you, and I remembered you with all gratitude. This is your grace. Actually, when Duryodhana died, I only cried more. Acha? More than Gandhari's sister, I cried. Why? That is the fellow who made me to remember you always. Now he is gone. So, it is not the thing that one should not get suffering. Nobody can be away from suffering, including you. When you have come in the human body, you also suffered. Did you complain? Did you complain? You handled it. Similarly, your devotee will handle it with your smarana. So your devotee will never ask the removal of suffering. They will ask the handling capacity by your smarana. And every moment of suffering is nothing but opportunity to remember you. And the troubling person is nothing but instrument in reminding you in my mind. So he made me to taste, Duryodhana made me to taste your grace. Always, in various situations, I have enjoyed your taste. Bhagavan Krishna asked, how? What are the situations? See, Bhagavan wants to know how much Mother Kunti is having devotion. And he wants to tell to the society also, here is a devotee. Every time these fellows will be always scolding him. Other Pandavas and Draupadi, however much he did, Draupadi scolded Krishna. But here Kunti Devi says, they are all ignorant. They don't know the maturity to see the life as it is. I have gone through the life as it is, enjoying your compassion, enjoying your grace in various situations. What are all those situations, Auntie? He asked. Vishan Mahagne Purushada Darshanat Asat Sabhaya Vanavasa Kritrataha Mrude Mrudeneka Maharathastrato Draunyastratastasma Harebi Rakshita. It's a list of incidents in which Mother Kunti enjoyed the compassion. Generally, list will be, all these incidents are dangerous incidents. When generally a person lists that, he will tell to complain. So, Mother Kunti is a devotee of the Lord who thanks the Lord for the grace of the Lord. Even when she suffered, Vishad, you protected my child Bhima from getting poisoned. Krishna was thinking, when? I met your children when they came for Swayamvara for the first time, when they were protected by me, when Bhima was protected. Tell that story. Then Mother Kunti says, when we came to palace from the forest after the death of Pandu Maharaja, the Kauravas, especially the Shakuni uncle, was not happy with our presence. So he has created a division in the minds of the Duryodhana and others. When a jackfruit was brought, Shakuni Mama told, Duryodhana, hereafter jackfruit is not only for you. 50% will go for Pandavas. 50 only will come to you all. Then Duryodhana asked, Uncle, what is this? They are 5, we are 100. 50% for 5 and another 50% for 100. What is this? This is what dharma. You understand how he is poisoning, you see. This is what dharma told by our Vidura. The same Vidura objected your father to be coronated. Your father's coronation was stopped because of this Vidura Nidhi only. The same Vidura Nidhi now says 50% for 5 people, another 50% for 100 people. So he has poisoned the minds of the Duryodhana and others. So how to get rid of these fellows? Wait for a moment, I will tell. So Duryodhana went to Dhritarashtra. Father, uncle says like this, anything we get, 50% should be shared with Pandavas. Yes, my dear, Dhritarashtra told. Yes, my dear. Is it dharma? This is what dharma told by Vidura. Vidura Niti. Not only that fellow stopped me becoming Raja. Now there is no possibility of you becoming Yuva Raja. If at all you are allowed to become Yuva Raja, it will be only for 50%. Is it dharma? This is what dharma told by Vidura. So all the 3 were not convinced. Understood? No, I want to become a Yuva Raja. You have to help me. Duryodhana asked, small boy. Yudhishthira told, all right, I will try my level best to coronate you, because actually I am the inheritor of my kingdom, because they showed my blindness as the cause. So I accepted. People insisted me to accept, so I accepted. But you are my child with all bravery and all courage, and you are having lot of muscle power also. So you will be coronated. I will do everything, whatever necessary for that. So he gave the promise. By the time Bhima was coming that room, he overheard that promise of Dhritarashtra. So Duryodhana was coming out. So Bhima called Duryodhana. Duryodhana, what? Do you like to become Yuvaraja? Yes. My father also told. Yes, he was child now. So nothing hiding. My father also told, he will help me. Okay. Oh, when you become Yuvaraja, where your Makuta will be there? Duryodhana showed his head. Bhima gave one big hit on the head. When Bhima hits, what will happen? Duryodhana screamed. Then uncle came. Saguni uncle came. What happened? Like this fellow has hit me. Okay. Don't go in direct battle. We will see. We will forgive him. Like that he told. And took Duryodhana. And he told Duryodhana, directly you cannot handle these fellows. They are all powerful fellows. How you experience? He is hit. A big stone has come on my head. Directly you cannot handle them. Indirectly you will handle. How to handle indirectly? We will poison him. Poison? Yes, I will do all these things. Just be with me. Like that, poisoned Bhima and threw him into the Ganga. When Bhima went down in the waters, many snakes have bitten him, and finally he reached Nakaloka. There he found Nagaraja. Nagaraja saw this fellow, then understood he is Vayuputra. If I do anything harm to this fellow, Vayu Bhagavan will be angry with me. So I will treat him nicely as my guest. So he gave nice treat with lot of amrita. This fellow, cup by cup, he was taking. Every cup will be equal to 1000 elephants' power. So they tried to kill him, my Bhima, and my Bhima came out with all power. That is you only. Then Krishna told, Auntie, I was not there at all. In that age, I did not see Bhima at all. How can you say? It's all dharma. Whatever punya karma he did or you did, that saved him. That dharma only you, my dear. See the perception. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. Is dharma is away from Ishvara? Is the niyama, cosmic order, is away from Ishvara? The very cosmic order is you, my dear. Therefore, only whatever happens in my life, I consider you did it. There are so many incidents are there. I will share you in the next class. Krishnaya Vasudevaye Haraye Paramatmane Pranada Kleshanashaye Govindaya Namo Namah Tadeva Ramyam Ruchiram Navam Tadeva Shashvan Manaso Mahotsavam Tadeva Shokarnavam Shochanam Rana Yeduttama Shloka Yashonugiyate Gopika Jivanasmaranam Govinda Govinda